If you are my shade twin, here's an update for my foundations. I went to Ulta, spent an hour and a half watching foundations that you guys requested that I didn't have, and let's just say employees were looking at me a little weird and giving me the side eye. All the foundations that I swatched from girls saying that they were my shade twins, the shades that they use in those foundations. You saw Duva was too light for me. Patagonia was actually the one that Ulta recommended me on the app. At first, I was like, oh my god, it is my shade. In seconds, it oxidized. It had an orange undertone. I'm a light medium neutral olive with a hint of peach. There was a couple of comments saying that I didn't match my shades in that last video, but I am not matching my face, you guys. I am matching with my neck. I'm looking to find the foundation that blends in with my neck naturally. It shouldn't be too dark and it shouldn't be too light. It literally just look like my neck. And sadly, Patagonia did in fact oxidize. Next one I swatched was Fiji. This is one that I saw multiple comments of. When I first applied it, I was like, ooh, this is a little bright for me. But I quickly realized that all of these tend to oxidize, and once I blended it out, it was the perfect shade match. But I didn't stop there. The next one that I swatched was Punjab. This was one that I saw a lot of comments on as well. I promise I was not being chismosa, but I did overhear a client tell one of the Ulta employees to like stop following her or something like that. I heard. I think she was being racially profiled. I don't know, I could be wrong. This Ulta went from quiet to loud real quick. Maybe I misunderstood, I don't know. Back to these foundations. For some reason my camera turned yellow with the hue of orange when I was recording, but it was almost a match, almost as good as Fiji. I think this could be my summer shade for sure. I remember that Milk came out with this skin tint and I watched tons of videos on it thinking, oh yeah, I'm number 5. This was too light for me. If you look closely, it's one shade too light for me. Once I applied number 6, it blended in seamlessly. Of course, I had to try out Kylie Cosmetics skin tint. 2 weeks ago, I thought that I was 2.5N. Someone commented that they were my shade twin and that they used 3WN. I didn't think that was gonna be my shade match because it looked a little darker than my actual shade. But yeah, once I applied this, it was my skin, basically my skin tone in a bottle. And because I had to, I tried on 2.5 and girl, I immediately regretted it. I was like, girl, this is not my shade, take this off. One that I kept seeing comments on, Estee Lauder. Y'all are bougie, you guys. I'm not used to this. I am a drugstore girly pop. For y'all, I did this and I tried on 3N1, which was the one that y'all commented the most on. I was so excited to try this one. It didn't have a pump, but when I applied it, I was like, ooh, yeah, this is it. Sadly, no. This also does in fact oxidize. So one shade lighter I think would be my actual shade. Didn't record it because my phone ended up dying. For Estee Lauder, the 2 foundations that I found kind of matched me the best. 3W1 and 2N2. I'm gonna have to update you guys on the House of Labs foundation when I find it. Everything in my shade was out of stock except for the NARS foundation. Here's a list of the foundations that I swatched that actually matched me. I hope this helped and let me know if you're my shade twin.